G'day legends, ATRON here, and welcome to a Guild Wars session. A little while since we've done one of these, but just looking at this thing down here, I'm using Air Server, that's why you can see the little trial thing in the corner, and I've just got this image overlay. It's not fitting quite perfectly into the stream setup, so I'll figure that out, but I'm just throwing around settings at the moment, so using the phone to do everything, so happy days. And we'll get on with it. What I wanted to explain today, though, is how the new Warden setup will affect Guild Wars. So let's just look at, I'm just going to do a typical Mino bomb sort of setup today, and what that's going to showcase is the difference between the 51% majority and the now 50% majority that's going to happen when we go and use Wardens in game modes. So at the moment I would be on the Prophet Warden, but I don't receive it. So when we go into a battle, anything, we're not receiving it because at the moment you need 51%, which in the case of 6 heroes is going to be 4 heroes. At least 4 heroes, and that's what you need to happen. So what the new update is going to do, this will be really good for Arena, really good for Forgotten Trials, good for Guild Wars, is right now I'm running a Prophet, so all of a sudden when I drop my Mino first, I believe it has to be like of the faction. So if I drop a Mino, for example, or I drop a Ronin, he's going to go in and he should activate the Warden proc upon first hit. Now, right now, it doesn't happen. You need to gain energy, but that's what that 5 Vite means. The 5 Vite that you would have seen in the update in my last video. Check that out if you like. But the 5 Vite is on the first auto attack from what we've seen. So what that's going to mean is you can still spam drop, going back in, you can still spam drop. Say you had Brawler team, like you've got Mino, or not Mino, but you've got like Anubis, Dove, and Pumpkin Duke, for example. You can drop all of them, and because the Brawler, we'll go into the skills at the moment, because the Brawler affects Wardens, look at their skill, you're damaging 4 heroes, but you're also granting 3 friendly Brawler faction heroes, all of the goods. So attack speed, attack, crit rate. Like if you've got a Dove with a little bit of crit, not that she's part of the Brawler, but you get the example, right? So anything that goes on. But for example, Anubis, he's going to get all of this extra power. Or who else is like a Skelly, for example? He's part of the Brawler. So you can drop all 3, and then you'll have the Brawler effect hit all of them, all 3 heroes, when the first auto attack goes off. So that's what that 5 Vite means. It's going to change up a lot of strategies, I think, to how everything gets done. Now, does this Storm Eater have 5 Vite on her? Yes, okay, so I think we're ready to roll, so we'll just go in. But I just wanted to explain that first and why it's going to make a difference going forward, and how it's going to change up. So, like, I'll try and no troops. So if we were to drop Mino, for example, we'll just drop all of these heroes at once. So I'm going to drop Mino. I would drop, let's just say the first 3 heroes I'm going to drop, because the base will go to 100%, are all from the same faction. I could drop Mino, I could drop Mike, and then I could drop Serena. Or it doesn't actually matter. It's just so long as the hero from the certain faction, I believe, is from that faction. So Mino is, so as soon as he auto attacks, the Warden should proc. Obviously we have nothing in this update, but when the update comes out, that's the idea I'm getting. So we're going Mino, Mike, Serena, 100%. What would have happened in that is Mino would have and should have activated the Warden proc upon hitting. It's not like 5 Vite instant. I think I explained in the last video it might have been like instant. It's not. So it still gives you time to spam drop and affect the Warden thing. But the counterpart to that is their Warden procs at the same time. Like it procs on counter. So you might not want to drop all of your heroes together. Like if you drop a Dove and a PD, for example, and to get all of the stun immunity and stuff, you might be getting a Warden proc and an Anubis proc or something in like Forgotten Trials, and your PD might be dead instantly. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect on the counterpart, but it definitely is going to bring in a little bit more strategy to how things are done. You know, you'd be able to use profit teams. You only need 3 heroes, right, out of a team of 6. You only need half. Oh, what do we do here? We died. So trial version, see how it's going on. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Happy days. We'll get back into it. Might be able to cut that out. Don't know. So, having a little bit of fun there. No troops used. We'll just get back into it. Try and finish this off as quick as possible. How's that looking? Oh, that's shifted a little bit. Need to move that back over. Oh, no, I don't. I need to expand it. Okay. Cool. Let's just get back and finish this Guild Wars. So, normal Mino bombing style, but this is really open over there. Storm Eater. Let's put a Storm Eater there. Oh, wrecked. That wasn't working out well at all. So I know that bottom banner is really annoying. It's bothering me, so I'm sure it's bothering you guys. A fair chunk. Now, is there a Dove Keeper? Yeah, hopefully this guy hits the Dove Keeper. And we'll see. Oh no, I didn't want to drop Ronin. I wanted to drop Anubis. So let's drop Anubis straight away. And see. He should have 5 Vite. Maybe he doesn't. That's alright. That's okay. All the troops are getting killed, hopefully. Yeah, we got some doves, so this will be good. Doves. All the troops are down. Yep. Power and Walla. Bloody yada yada yada. Dove. Mino, Mike, Serena. 90%. Still got the Ronin. Old school. And everyone else comes back to life. Hold that Ronin. Oh geez, unless it bails on me. Okay. 95%. Oh Jesus. Don't die, Ronin. Is Scorch Ronin still a thing? Yeah, he's surviving. Okay, we're good. Anyway, normal kind of Mino bombing, but I think this Warden thing, the Warden update, look, it's not. They've overhauled it a little bit. They haven't overhauled it immensely. Like, people just wanted the straight up removal of it. But I think this is a really good first step into figuring out a little bit better of a strategy. Like, it's a bit fairer on the teams, a little bit. Well, LBF doesn't change. Lost Battlefield actually doesn't change at all. But there will be other teams that. Ooh, like, Forgotten Trials is probably the big one for me. That will affect. I don't know if this is a good idea. I think I'm going to try and get Mino to proc on that wall. Is my idea there. So. I just need Anubis to proc. Don't know. Yeah, let's just put him down here. I don't know if I had 5 Vite on him. I thought I did. Where's the Gunslinger? In the middle there. So troops covering. Anti-heal. That's fine. That's still going well. You're not getting rid of it. Okay, troops are gone. Okay, cool. So hopefully Mino is going to... lava needs to auto attack, or is it just in the range? I don't have a lava, so I don't know how the intricacies work there. Alright, come on. Stone Skin Anubis, harder to kill, a little bit annoying. I mean, I could just use the dove, bring her out to the corner, probably be safer. Yeah, let's do that. Any day, Anubis. Any day. Thank God. Alright, cool. And Mike, Serena. Boom! Anyway, cool. Standard stuff, but maybe not Mino bombing. Mino bombing doesn't change. Mino bombing is still probably the best technique to go through with everything. It kind of eliminates, because you're aiming for the buildings, you're not dealing with the heroes. But I really think this new Warden thing is going to vamp snipers and heal teams. Oh, a WhatsApp error. Yeah, oh well. Thought I had no notifications off. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. So what do we got? 14, I think. No, 2 left. These two. 26. 20. Yeah, I don't know. I've been all over the place. But I don't know. Like, what do you guys think of this new? No troops. What do you guys think of this new Warden update. Like, yes, it's good. You know, I'm kind of just here to how I would explain. At the moment, on the new update, this exact same team should be receiving a Prophet Warden proc upon the first heroes AA of that faction, is my understanding. So, oh, blinded. Look at that. That sucked. That sucked big. I wonder if that's going to happen RNG wise, like, again and again, because he's going to hit, and the thing is, Mino's going to get a lot more accuracy as well from that Prophet thing, if you're using a Prophet team. So, alright, nah, it's just RNG. Oh, look at that. Boom. That was the last one left. That's so weird. 55, new building, which means there is a chance that, like, the town hall actually couldn't be touched. If you put your town hall down last as the highest HP building, because obviously we've got a new building now, and if you have enough troops on the ground, that was left standing. Obviously it has no health. Let's figure out how much health that actually has. That is an interesting defense point that I just realized. Info. So no health at all, and it definitely should have been dead. So, which means with the heroes on board, I don't even know. I'll have to go back and have a look at that recording. With the heroes on board, 6 on the ground, put the town hall last, maybe you can actually enable the, because that's why it was standing, because that was the last building put down on the map. So can you now manufacture your town hall to be the last thing hit, being the highest HP, maybe defending a little bit from Mino, so like defending your town hall around all of your heroes. Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe someone, like, I'm going to start a chat on that, and I'll get back to you next Guild Wars, because that is a super interesting point now that Mino, obviously, unless he gets more targets with the skill 12, 55, I haven't done the math, but I'm just simply assuming here, that could be a way to defend against Mino bombing. I mean, Ronin bombing, you can put the Ronin in there afterwards. I'm sure there's other ways, but it's going to need a little bit more of an efficient cleanup team. Or you can just boost you Mino. No, you can't. You can't boost it if he's not going to hit the required amount of targets. Anyway, let's just quickly go through those heroes. That's what I was doing. I just kind of got distracted on that. Revive. Don't put Revite on Serena for Mino bombing. Anubis, great with 5 Vite. As better. Create some wall space. Also, he's a bit tanky, so he can walk in and proc a dove, flying over walls, being a flying hero. Ronin's still really good on Doom Balloon. Who's the other hero? No, not Dove. I don't know. There was another hero that wouldn't be so bad with Doom Balloon. Staying alive. Lava, I suppose. Or the new hero I heard's not bad with where's a cleanup crew. Or using Ronin and the Grandma. Iron Will and 5 Vite, happy days, and then just 5 Vite Mike. Doesn't really matter. He doesn't do anything. But ideal pets wise, I mean, you'd have Bublo, I guess, on Mino, and Doom Balloon on Ronin. That's it. Anyway, get back to me, guys, on that idea of defending your town hall against Mino bombing by having it the last building put down, which is fairly easy. Do you just take it off? How would you do this? You would change it and then remove your town hall and then put your town hall back, and that should now put it as the last building down, so it gets least priority or last priority. That's generally how it works, especially with heroes and hero bases. So is that going to be an effective way to defend against Mino, defending that town hall, or level 7 arrow towers as well? I think with Serena, I think they get chunked anyway, but they might not. So you might have more buildings to actually destroy. Interesting. Tell me what your thoughts are, guys. Tell me if you hated this banner, like, just here, because I know I did, but I'm just filling up the space so it's not black. Maybe I should just keep it black. In the meantime, I'll figure out how to get the resolution to fit everything properly. But yeah, happy days. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Been a while since I did a Guild War video, so if you watched it all the way through, kudos. And let's explore this defensive Mino bombing tactic a little bit more as I discuss that in chats. So peace, guys, or as always, enjoy.